Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing? Hopefully everybody's doing good. Today we are playing a visual novel called Ethereal Enigma. Visual novel where girls fall from the sky into our laps. So pure fantasy. I'm Earl, by the way. Yeah, so I bought this game a long time ago, back when it was like still kind of releasing chapter by chapter. I think it's fully released now. Played a little bit back then. I got rid of my save files, but played a little bit. But still in my library, so and so just looking for some games to play where I don't have to spend money. We're almost at the end of my financial problems. Almost. Still a couple weeks away though. So yeah. Playing this. Hopefully you enjoy it. It is fully voice acted. Their first name. Earl. Earl Goblin. I awaken to the sound of shuffling. My mind feels fuzzy, still floating somewhere between dreams and reality.
Good morning.
Ah! What? Someone pulls back the curtains, blinding me with a blast of searing sunlight. It takes a moment for my vision to adjust before I recognize my room. Ah! With a groan, I squint to see my cousin. I see. Of course she'd be the one waking me up. Two of us grew up together and are more like siblings than extended family. She's always been an early bird, and I still don't understand how she's so energetic every morning. Her grin is wide and bright.
Today's the first day of school. Come on. Time to get up.
Nope, sleepy time. I groan, rolling away from her. 10 more minutes. Hey. I roll on to see brandishing one of my pillows. She grins devilishly.
I don't think so, lazy bones. You'll be late if you fall back asleep.
I'm too exhausted to think of anything witty to say. Why does school have to be so early? My eyes begin to flutter shut again, but a soft whack to my face really wakens me. Ah, really?
Come on, it's time to get up.
No. She playfully swings the pillow at my shoulder.
You're gonna miss breakfast.
She hits me again and again. I try swatting the pillow away, but to no avail. She is merciless. Reluctantly, I admit defeat. Okay. She swings the pillow just as I scramble out of bed, and she snatches it out of her hands. I'm up. Jeez. Can I find a gentler way to wake me? She grins.
I could have, but would it have been as effective?
I mean, it depends. I open my mouth to argue, but stop myself. She's not wrong. Puts her hands on her hips, obviously proud of herself.
That's what I thought. Meet you downstairs.
She walks out of my room, clearly feeling smug. I scrub my hand down my face, yawning. I need to hustle if I want to make it in time for breakfast. I quickly get dressed, then run to the bathroom to brush my teeth and tidy up my hair. Every step of the way, I feel like a zombie, rubbing my eyes. I try to ignore the exhaustion rippling through me. When I make it downstairs, I'm greeted by the sweet smell of fresh bread.
Good morning, sweetie.
Aunt Miko beams at me. She's already dressed for work, her hair pulled up into a messy bun. Mina sits across from her, chewing on some toast.
Breakfast is on the table.
She gestures to a plate with homemade bread and jam.
Your uncle baked it himself for your first day. I hope you like it.
I grin. Thank you, Aunt Miko. This smells delicious.
Of course. Well, I better go help your uncle at the bakery. You know how people need their enfant before work. Have a great first day, you two.
One of the perks of having an aunt and uncle who own a bakery is that I get to eat delicious bread and pastries 24/7. Normally, Mom and Dad would greet me in the morning too, but they've left again for one of their business trips. Anime cliche, the moment I go. Although they travel frequently, I'm never lonely. My aunt, uncle, and Mina in the house keeps the place lively. We finish eating, Mina and I grab our book bags. Do you have everything?
Yep.
Cool, let's get going. Swing the door open and we begin our trek to school. Town is already bustling to life with people going to school or work. A nice breeze tussles my hair and cools my skin. Feel a vibration in my pocket. Taking out my phone, I notice a message from my mom. Good luck on your first day of high school, honey. Wish we could be there to send you off. A moment later, a text from Dad follows. Have a good day at school, son. I know you'll do great. Don't forget to look after your cousin. Smile spreads across my face. Even though it's late where they are, my parents haven't forgotten to check in with me. I quickly respond to them with a thank you text. Mina has a silly smile on her face. My parents must have texted her too. What did my parents text you? She hugs her phone to her chest. What did they message? Oh my god. She's going to kill me. They're going to kill me. As we walk farther, my aunt and uncle's bakery comes into view. A cluster of junior high students pause by the entrance. Ina's face brightens.
Aw, look at them. They're so cute. It seems like just yesterday we were starting junior high.
Yeah, it's crazy to think we're finally freshmen. Mina nods in agreement. We're only 2 days apart, so Mina and I have been in the same grade. Mom and Aunt Amiko like to joke that there must have been something in the water. I overhear one of the students talking about swimming. Mina used to swim in junior high. I wonder if she wants to continue it. Are you planning to try out for the swim team this year too? Nervous? She shrugs and flashes me a sly smile.
Don't come to all of my competitions, right?
I would never miss a chance to see all the brushstrokes. I chuckle, shaking my body over. Have I ever missed one of your competitions? Mina thinks about it.
Actually, now that you mention it, you haven't.
Of course not. That's because I'm a supportive cousin. In fact, I don't only support you, but all the ladies and all of their strokes. She arches an eyebrow. I nod, begin listing them on my fingers. You know, back, butterfly, my personal favorite, breast. She shakes her hand at some point.
I should have known better.
What?
Changed my mind. You don't have to come anymore.
Mina suddenly stops sticking into her backpack. What are you looking for?
Water bottle. All this talking is making me thirsty.
Surprise washes over her face.
No, it's not here. Wait for me, okay?
No! It's just a water. He darts off the way we came. Bottle. I sigh, leaning against the side of the building. At least Mina discovered it sooner rather than later. Knowing her, there was an equally good chance that we'd have reached the school before she'd have noticed. Someone calls out to me, interrupting my thoughts. I blink, recognizing the voice. Oh god, look at that hair. It's ridiculous. It's horrendous. Kosei shuts up to meet me. He and I have been best friends since the 6th grade. We met when playing sports together, and we've been inseparable ever since. His humor makes him fun to be around, and his competitive spirit keeps things interesting. Today, Kosei's hair is even more styled and well kept than usual. He's just as upbeat and confident as I remember. The girls glance at him as they pass by. He catches her eyes and puffs out his chest, sauntering up the walkway. The girls stifle their giggles, which only encourage him. Kosei grins, carding his fingers dramatically through his hair. It looks so ridiculous that the girls finally start laughing, turning to whisper to each other. He grins from ear to ear and grabs me on the back.
Hey man, how's it going?
Don't talk to me. Not with that hair. Good, you?
Great, obviously. Did you see how those girls were checking me out?
I don't have the... no. Painfully honest. The truth may be painful, but he needs to hear it. No, Kosei, they were not interested.
What are you talking about?
They were laughing at you. You overdid it. Shakes his head and waves his hand.
No way.
No, really. They were walking away from you. Kosei
They
laughed.
were clearly into me. Just wait until we arrive at school. The same thing will happen all over again.
I'm sure it will. He grins and pops out his jacket. I'm sure it will happen again. She's not in the way, Kosei's thing. Turns to
Mina
face me.
didn't come with you today? That's highly unusual.
She did, but she had to go get something. Kosei
It's
scoffs.
typical. It's finally the first day of high school and she's still unprepared. Speaking of school, what are you looking forward to this year?
Nothing. I'm looking forward to being home again as soon as possible.
Oh, come on. You're not even a little excited?
No. Hey, I got it right. Kosei grins.
Well, I am.
Hi, I'm back.
Turning at the same time, Mina shifts her back over, breath and flush from running. A slow, knowing smile spreads across Kosei's face.
And where were you?
Oh, I just had to grab something really quickly.
His grin
Why?
broadened.
Because you forgot something?
What? No.
Yes.
Liar. You totally did.
I have tiny
So
difference.
what if I did? Don't be so nosy.
Kosei laughs.
Scatterbrained and it's only the first day. You'd probably forget your head if it wasn't attached to you.
She scoffs.
You only wish you could be scatterbrained.
What does that mean?
Why would I wish that?
Because you'd need a brain in the first place for it to be
Oh,
scattered.
I guess.
What?
Kosei's.
Whatever. I'm just saying, unlike you, I take the first day of high school seriously.
Yeah. There you go. She chuckles, rolling her eyes.
Whatever you say, Gary Oak.
He
What did
chuckles.
you call me?
She lifts an eyebrow, smirk,
How
prodding you.
long did it take you to gel your hair like that?
I don't know what you're talking about. My hair is always this perfect.
Oh God. Oh God.
Uh-huh. So you just happened to wake up looking like the Lockwood Master from Domain of Hearts?
He grins, flicking his bangs out of his eyes.
Yes, I always wake up looking this good.
He's delusional. God, his hair's worse than mine. I don't even have hair. See? I mean, I have flowing mane, yes. You can't really see behind me, but you can sort of see a flowing mane.
Do you even hear yourself? You're such a narcissist.
And now I'm leaving. I'm used to... The two of them can continue carrying on and on. I'm used to their constant bickering, but it's way too early for this. I grow on massaging my temples. I regret not having tea or coffee this morning. You're gonna make me late. I'm leaving. Turning on my heel, I check my bag and leave the two of them behind. I hear Mina's surprised high-pitched yelp.
Hey, wait, don't go.
Yeah, dude, wait up!
Scramble after me. Then we come across other students walking in our direction. They wear the same high school uniforms as us, chatting familiarly amongst each other. Finally, I see the building take shape beyond the hill. We pause in front of the school. The neutral, sleek building reminds me of our junior high, but there's a different feeling in the air today. Crossing through the gates for the first time almost feels almost reverent, as if it's a rite of passage. Kosei claps me on the back, wearing a look of happy determination.
Here we are, the moment we've been preparing for. The next step we take will officially start our high school lives.
He turns to me wearing a wide grin.
Ready?
It's just school. I shrug. I guess so. I don't know what Kosei says. School is still just school. And then about the substance.
Wait!
Huh?
One does not simply walk into high school on their first day.
How are we supposed to get in there? Fly? Yep. How else am I swear, like I did not memorize this game. It's just like, God.
We have to go through with confidence. That's how we're gonna live our high school life. Confidently.
You're taking this way too seriously.
Yeah, it's just school.
Exactly.
It's the wrong attitude to have, you guys. You'll jinx yourself if you're not careful. Hey!
Nina pushes Kosei and that's as he's still.
Nina, are you trying to ruin me?
I'm not ruining anything. You're the one being overdramatic.
I am not dramatic. This is literally the most important day of our lives.
Yeah, that's the definition of dramatic. Well, listening to their usual bickering, it feels like a regular school day to me. Cross into the courtyard, which is abuzz with laughter and chatter. The excitement in the air is infectious, and I feel my mood lift with each new face I see. Kosei wears a broad grin as he drinks in the energy. He nods.
Yep, this year's definitely gonna be great. I can feel it.
Mina snorts, but Kosei ignores her.
I've already got big plans.
What plans?
Well, I'm going to join a sports club. I'm not sure which one yet, but if I prove myself, I might even make it to be captain of the team.
Don't you have to be, like, good at sports?
You don't even know which club you want to join, but you're already planning on being captain?
Yes, you gotta aim big, Nina.
I grin. Kosei is an knack for finding competition and everything.
That's why this year, I'm finally gonna get a girlfriend.
He's not. I can just tell. As long as he keeps his hair like that, he's not. Mina bursts out laughing.
Maybe in your dreams, because that's the only place you'll find a girl who's willing to put up with you.
Kosei waves a dismissive hand towards her.
You'll see, Mina. This is the year it's gonna happen. I can just feel it.
Throws an arm around my neck, pulling me with a big grin.
It'll happen before this guy gets one too.
I scoff. Mina pauses to look at me.
I'm not sure which one of you two is more clueless about women, since you're both single.
Oh. My priorities are elsewhere. More delightful. If it's meant to be, then it'll happen. But I'm not gonna spend all my time looking for one. Because it's gonna
Which means I'll definitely be getting a girlfriend before you do.
Mina doesn't seem convinced.
That's not how it works.
As if you would know. You've never had a boyfriend.
She crosses her arms and looks
So,
away.
maybe I don't want one.
Or maybe it's because you act too much like a boy.
Her face
I
flushes.
do not act like a boy.
You don't exactly act like a lady either.
How?
Well, your yelling right now isn't very ladylike.
That's sexist. Mina that's outgrown her
You
frustration.
wouldn't have to yell if you acted more like a gentleman.
I'd act more like a gentleman if there was a lady present.
Again, tuning out their squabble, I take a look around. My gaze is drawn to a girl I've never seen before. Oh, who's that? Her uniform looks a little disheveled, as if she threw it on without a care. She has long, raven hair that falls partly in front of her face. She brushes it away. I notice that her features are strikingly exotic and foreign. Ah. She's like no one I've ever seen before. I can't tear my gaze away. pulling on Kosei's sleeve, I interrupt his argument with Mina. Hey, do you see that girl? Who is that?
Ooh.
He glances wildly around. Her. I drew toward the main door, which is gone.
It's a little too early to be imagining girls.
I swear I saw someone. Mina and Kosei shared like
Whatever you say, my man. Anyway, you've got all year to find her.
Students, both old and new, begin to file into the building. We should get to class soon. Which one are you guys in? Large board in the schoolyard, which lists all the schedules. We stop by and take a
We're
look.
all in the same class. This should be fun.
Back in junior high, I had a class with Kosei one year and one with Mina the next year. Then Mina and Kosei shared the class the final
Like
year.
I keep saying, I have a good feeling about this.
I grin, having both of them in class with me will be great. Together we enter the school. The hallways are just as full of students as the courtyard was, especially as more file in. Checking the labels above the doors, our classroom is toward the end of the hall. But also look against the lockers a few times as some students push by in a hurry. We still have some time. Those must be the kids who like to get to class extra early. Finally, we find our homeroom. Oh, that's fancy. Most of the students have already arrived and are grouped in bunches. We find a section in the back of the room with 3 open desks and take a seat. To my surprise, that same raven-haired girl enters the room. She sits in the nearest open seat, which happens to be next to Kosei. I catch Kosei and Mina's attention. Look, it's her, the girl I was talking about. Kosei's eyes widen and he lets out a low, appreciative breath.
We're trying to point her up to us.
Ah, I guess she wasn't imaginary after all.
Suddenly the girl looks in our direction. Both Kosei and Mina immediately look away. Give her the usual polite smile. Since we've accidentally made eye contact, the only polite thing to do is acknowledge it. Give her a small, polite smile. She doesn't react. Just as it's about to get awkward, she leans slightly away, still looking for something behind me. Thinking, I noticed a bird fluttering by the window. Well, that explains it. When I turn back around, she returns to facing the front of the room. Soon the teacher enters the classroom and motions for us to take our seats. Chairs scrape across the floor as the students settle in.
Good morning, everyone. I am Misato, and I will be your homeroom teacher for this year. I'm looking forward to teaching everyone. Let's get started with attendance.
Roll call goes smoothly as everyone who's on the list is present. Misato introduces the first subject, officially starting our first class of the day. Most of the time is spent going over the syllabus and teacher expectations, which isn't a surprise. First days are normally like this. Tomorrow's when we'll dive into the actual content. Finally, Misato concludes the lesson. We have a few minutes break before the next class starts, and everyone is taking full advantage. The groups have reformed, but the whispers snaking around the room are all about the dark-haired girl. Over here, 2 students talking beside
You
me.
see that girl over there? That's Kira Igarashi.
The second student's eyes roll back.
Igarashi? Seriously? How do you know?
How do you not know? I heard she moved here over the summer.
You don't say.
He glances back over at Kira, his renewed interest evident in his tone. The first student laughs, cuffing his friend on the ear.
I don't think too much about it. As if she'd be interested in you.
She's single, isn't she? She could be.
I tune them out as a few more alcohol girls up by Kira's that introduce themselves. She politely receives them but seems uninterested in furthering the conversation. They quickly depart and Kira keeps to herself, doodling in a notebook. The whispers only intensify from her aloofness. Kosei hops out of his seat and sits on Mina's desk. He gestures for me to come a little closer, so I do, leaning on the desk with him.
What do you think of her?
Gestures towards Kira. Mina glances. It's too early to tell. Yeah, she just got here.
Yeah, but you gotta have some kind of impression of her, right?
It's hard to reserve judgment until after I've gotten to know someone.
And to make the rest of us look bad.
I laugh and Kosei cracks a grin. She's all everyone is talking about.
She is an Igarashi.
Do you think she's related to the tech conglomerate Igarashi? Everyone knows the Igarashi name and brand, along with major companies like Sunsang. Their software and electronics dominate the industry. He
It's
shrugs.
not exactly a common name. Have you ever met an Igarashi who wasn't related to them?
He pauses, furrowing his brows.
Any Igarashi for that matter.
He's not wrong. I've never met an Igarashi before. I shoot another glance her way. Kira continues to be focused on her notebook. I wonder how she feels about all the attention. Because it looks at Mina.
I'm kinda surprised you haven't already gone over to introduce yourself.
She already looks uncomfortable. Why would I pile even more attention on her?
Because she's a cute, single girl?
Mina raises a
And
brow.
that's relevant to me how?
It's relevant to every single guy in here.
I'm not a guy.
Kosei gives Mina once over.
Could've fooled me.
Oh God. He's one of those.
Wow, how clever. How long were you waiting to use that one?
Thankfully, the next instructor enters the classroom before they can continue bickering. All quiet down. Kosei and I return to our seats, as do the other students. Once we're all seated, the teacher begins the next lesson. The midday bell chimes, announcing our lunch hour. Conversations break out across the room as students take out their meals and sit with their friends. Yummy. Mina, Kosei, and I group our desks together. I open my bento, and the delicious scent of udon fills the air. Kosei perks up.
Hey, that looks so good. Did your aunt make it?
Yep,
Your aunt is the best cook, I swear. Man.
sure. Scoop my bowl closer to me. Kosei takes a big bite. His eyes light
Oh
up.
man, it's so good.
And he prepared bento, yakisoba, and
That
vegetables.
looks good too.
A smug smile spreads across me and
Do you want to try it?
I thought you'd never ask.
Kosei takes another big bite and sighs
I could eat
contentedly.
like this every day. He's so happy.
Do you like it?
He reaches over to steal more
Yeah,
food.
it's amazing.
Why? Thank you.
Kosei stares at me and he tries to tell me that.
Why are you thanking me?
Because I made this delicious lunch that you enjoy so much.
You made this?
Yeah?
She beams proudly as Kosei looks back. She's totally as interested. Or between the food and
It's
Mina.
not just edible. It's tasty.
That's the point.
You tricked me.
Been japated. Versatile. Does it feel to be bamboozled by
A
Mina?
little queasy, to be honest. Although that might be from the food.
You mean this food which was so amazing?
And they both laugh as Kosei hangs his
Foiled by my own words.
I shake my head and dive back into my udon. After a small lull in the conversation, Kosei perks up again.
Oh, hey! Did I tell you guys I got a new job?
Really? That's wonderful. Where is it?
He crosses his arms.
At the new arcade.
Oh, that's
I
awesome.
know, right?
He chuckles and leans back in his chair.
I'm finally saying goodbye to the simple life of a ramen shop assistant. Trust me, my new gig is incredible. The stuff I get to work with is top notch.
You must be talking about the games. I bet there's some really cool ones. You know, like
That's
that.
amazing. We're gonna have to visit you sometime.
You should.
I'm happy for you, man.
Thanks.
I know Kosei wasn't thrilled with his old job at the ramen shop. I'm happy to see him moving on to something he'll enjoy.
How's it working at the bakery?
Better than other places. I sure. As far as working goes, it's not too bad. My aunt and uncle are pretty flexible about hours. I'll always make sure school comes first. Guess he
Being
nods.
able to schedule work around exams is helpful.
And if I'm hungry, there's always food to eat. You know, clears your throat.
Your coworkers are awesome.
Not too. Our conversation meanders into more trivial things, and before we know it, lunch is over. We put our stuff away and return to our desks to their original position. After everyone has settled down, the teacher begins class. The rest of the day goes by faster than I anticipated. Our first day of school is over. I sling my bag over my shoulder and follow Mina and Kosei out of the classroom.
Hey, do you guys want to hang out somewhere?
Sorry, I can't. I promised a friend we'd meet up after class. Don't have too much fun without me.
Don't worry, we will.
Ignoring his last comment, Mina walks away. Kosei looks over to me and shrugs.
Well, looks like it's just you and me today. Want to practice soccer in the quad?
It's been a while since the two of us last played a scrimmage. We initially bonded over soccer as Kosei the natural talent for it. He was good enough to join the junior high team, but never did. He's down for that, let's go. Two of us make our way down the open field behind the school. It's empty except for the scattering of students milling about. Nice cool breeze, making it excellent weather to practice. Why the sudden interest in soccer? Kosei picks up a soccer ball from the nearby rack.
Now that I've got my new job, I was thinking about joining the soccer club.
It's a great idea. It's too bad you can't join the team in junior high.
I have the means now, but not the practice.
The new job must afford him more time for club activities. His old job was really demanding and took a lot of his schedule. And when he wasn't working, he was babysitting his siblings. Kosei heads straight for a goal and positions himself in the middle, then tosses me the ball. Agreeing catching it. Goalie was the position Kosei always played. Ready?
Yeah, kick some at me.
And all it's not a fast kick towards the net. The ball goes flying, but Kosei blocks it with his chest. He flashes me a cocky grin as he throws the ball back.
No challenge, just like I remember.
I aim the kick higher. He catches it easy in both
Are
hands,
you
and
even trying?
determination flashes through my veins. I feint, kick to one side of the net before sending it in the opposite. Kosei doesn't fall for me. He blocks my shot with his head, sending the ball sailing.
Amateur trick. You can't fake me out that easily. And don't call me Kosei the Wall Nakahara for nothing.
Nobody calls you that.
Sure they do. Don't be hating because you never got a nickname.
I grit my teeth as I crack the ball. The next shot will definitely score. Kosei scores up ready for my kick. I end up my shot and aim for the far right corner of the goal. The ball soars in the air, reaching the high towards the net. The flash of lightning, Kosei darts to the right, leaping his outstretched hand ball away.
Oh!
He cheers and breaks into a victory
And
game.
the crowd goes wild!
Scooping up the forgotten ball, I kick it hard while Kosei still serving his eyes, and as he launches, but it's too late. The ball flies straight into the net. Goal! Crosses his
Hey
arms.
man, no fair!
I shrug. So what happens if you're too busy dancing during the play? Says and raises his head.
Fair enough.
Kosei kicks the ball back to me and we continue to practice. For a few hours we make our way to the bleachers and sit down. Kosei takes a long drink from his water bottle.
Hey, thanks for practicing with me today.
No problem. For someone claiming to be out of practice, you're so deliberate on the field. He grins. Keep that up and you'll be part of the club in no time. Maybe you can even try out as a starter afterwards. You're good enough for making it. Taps a hand on my
I really
shoulder.
appreciate it. Seriously, don't hesitate to come to me if you need any help this year. I mean, bros need to stick together, right?
Yeah. I nodded, a genuine smile lifting my face. For a moment, we just grinned at each other until we realized we're staring into each other's eyes. Nope, that's enough feels for one day. Leap to my feet. Ready to go home. How about you? Jose said
Well,
anything.
I didn't realize how late it is.
I looked around at the waiting light. We were too focused on practicing that we did. Was the time fly
I've
by?
got to get home. I haven't even started my homework.
Yeah, me too. After we both pat, Jose waves and walks off. I squint, watching the sun dip below the treetops. If I don't hurry, I'll lose the last rays of light. They head off the field and decide to take a different route. Cutting through the shrine is supposed to be a shortcut through the neighborhoods, given it's already so late in the day. I should try it. Make good time, and it's not long before I see the shrine. The groundskeepers rhythmically sweep the gate, bowing to me as I pass through. The place is surprisingly empty, with the exception of an elderly woman in front of the box. She turns around and you notes the cash sharp hour. Looking at the cash, I rush over to the old woman. I think you dropped it.
Thank you, young man.
No problem. She gratefully accepts the money, returning it to her
Not
pocket.
everyone would have returned this to its rightful owner. Some may have kept it for themselves.
You think so? Turning it is right thing. Yeah, wrinkles
You're a
now.
good man.
Thank you, but I just did what anyone should. Since that's not how I should be heading, I won't continue this. Have a good night.
Wait, don't be so hasty.
Gives me a look. For some reason, a shiver runs down my
The
spine.
evening is young, and the ethereal energy dances among us. If you make an offering at the shrine tonight, your prayer may just be answered.
Okay, thanks. Ethereal energy, that's not a thing. Besides, everyone comes trying to pray, hoping the wishes.
Astral continuum aligns. Your timing tonight is no mere coincidence. There may yet be a prophetic purpose for your arrival.
Well, this conversation took a strange turn. I'm not sure about all that. I'm just taking a shortcut to get home.
But you don't normally take this path, do you?
Pause. How does she know? Must be lucky guess. Pause is enough to grant another crinkled grin.
Exactly. Feel the energy and look into the ether. Let not this opportunity go to waste.
A rustling sound distracts me, and I look back towards the gate. A distorted howl follows. What was that? Another shiver runs on. Was that ethereal nonsense real? A small dog runs out. I let out the breath I'd been holding. Of course not. When I turned back, the old lady, she's gone. She's gone! Where'd she go? Did she ever really exist? Hanging around me, I remain alone. Even the groundskeepers have disappeared. That's not ominous at all. Maybe there's something mysterious going on tonight. In my head, I scoff. What am I saying? There's nothing special about today. I just happened to run into an old lady who's probably going to see now. That's all. My gaze is drawn back to the offering box. It's possible that my wish. Yeah. Don't just come true, but there's only one way to prove that this is merely the ramblings of a crazy person. Walk towards the offering box and drop in a coin. I bow and clap my hands, keeping them pressed together, then I close my eyes. I wish for something completely ridiculous and outlandish. Just see if the ethereal energy is ready for this. This all feels insane anyway. I wish for a rich, beautiful princess to fall out of the sky. I hold my breath in anticipation, peeking my eyes open. Nothing happens. Of course nothing happened. This is proof that the woman was just spouting nonsense. Maybe she was lonely and looking for someone to talk to. Either way, there's no reason for me to stay any longer. As I step from the offering room, I can't help but look around again. Part of me hopes that she'll repay and I can tell her that didn't happen, just as I predicted. Still, I laugh. What a funny idea. A fast whooshing sound interrupts my thoughts. Strange, what could that be? I look up at the sky just in time for something to knock me flat on my back. Oof! The vision goes hazy as my head hits. It just happened. I groan, trying to move my limbs. It feels like there's something holding me down. I gingerly blink my eyes open. The area refocuses into view. There's a girl with long, light blonde hair sitting on top of me. Her clothes are unlike anything I recognize, reminding me of a fantasy character. Her eyes are squeezed shut as she yelps. Blinking, she looks around her carefree, taking in the shrine.
Am I?
Suddenly she freezes. Her hand presses down my chest. She furrows her brow before her gaze meets my own. Then flash her eyes narrow in anger.
What do you think you're doing?
Oh, like a girl who takes charge. That's not how I envisioned my evening would go, but I can't say I'm not enjoying it. Her legs straddle my torso as her hands rest on my chest. It's a girl who knows exactly what she wants. Falling on me was a bit extreme. You only need to ask, but I certainly won't stand in the way of getting what she wants. Of her getting what she wants. Whatever you like.
What I'd like is an explanation at once. Who are you? What do you want with me?
She glances down at herself again.
And why have you put me in such a compromising position?
You put yourself in that position.
I most certainly did not.
There's nothing keeping you on top of me, and you haven't even attempted to move. Taking yourself from me. Carefully she gets back. Carefully. Stifling a groan, so I get up as well. My back and head throb from the fall. Why did you fall on me? She paused.
The better question is, why did you summon me?
I don't even know who you are. Holds her head up high, looking one hand on her hip.
You are in the presence of Princess Erilyn Dawn, Duchess of Valinor, third heiress of Veldin.
Do all the crazies come to the shrine? First you only know this girl. This is where all the crazy people come to hang out. Okay. Well, maybe you'll find an old lady who is apparently in tune with the Ethereals. See if we can go back to Veldin together. And
Back? Aren't I still in Veldin?
definitely not.
Where am I?
You're in Japan.
Japan? I've been kidnapped by a Japanite commoner?
Japanese, but more importantly, this is not a kidnapping. I just why again before her scout
Then
returns.
return me home at once.
I can't.
You must.
I don't know how you got here in the first place, and I definitely don't know how to get you back.
Well, if you won't do it, then I'll have to do it myself. Now, where is my scepter?
Once again, she glances around herself, her eyes widen in
My
panic.
scepter! Where is it?
Maybe you left it back in the palace, Your Highness. Eyes flash again.
Never leaves my side.
Geez, I didn't realize the scepter was so important. I always thought it was a simple power, not something used outside the ceremonies. After combing through the immediate vicinity, she ends up empty-handed.
My scepter is not here. Just use your cast to send me back.
What does that even mean? Besides, I still want to know back to where.
Not listening? I am Princess Erilyn Dawn, Duchess of Valinor, third heiress of...
Reading it doesn't help if I have no idea what you're saying.
You cannot dismiss Veldin simply because of your ignorance.
She keeps mentioning Veldin as if it's real. Should she really be in an entirely different place? How was she transported here? Was it really my wish? I can't wrap my head around all the questions I have. I don't know what's going on, but all this weird stuff happened right after I talked to that old woman. We need to go find her.
Stop making excuses. There's no one here.
It's just one of those prank shows. Someone's going to jump and be like, aha, we got you being such a wild wish asking for a princess.
You did invoke black arts to transport me here. I knew it! A Japanite kidnapper after all.
I'm not a kidnapper, and I didn't do black magic. I didn't think my wish would actually come true. I was a zero.
It's clearly your fault I've been summoned here, which means it's your responsibility to get me back home.
Okay, I'll just do what I did before.
Finally.
Here we go. I wish you would return home. Oh, I tried.
It? Do it properly like you did the first time.
I don't even know how it happened the first time.
Try.
Fine. Close my eyes and think with all my might, beat the sweat, blind my bro, but nothing happens. I open my eyes and frown. And then crosses her arms.
You didn't do this intentionally? You really don't know what happened?
I nod.
Well, then I suppose I can navigate.
She looks around her, but seems lost. Her confident expression wavers for a moment. I catch a look of fear and certainty in her eyes. Everything must seem so unfamiliar to her. I understand this is an unfortunate situation, but there's nothing I can do to send her back.
Then my first order of business will be to establish lodging for the night.
She looks around
Does
again.
this place have any rooms?
No. I guess I'm being unfair. It's not her fault she's stuck in an unknown place, and no one else would believe her if she told them. If she told them what happened, I should help her. You can stay with me and my family while we figure this out. He hesitates. Don't worry, my aunt, uncle, and cousin will understand. Finally, she
I
nods.
suppose that will do. There is no alternative option present.
The sky is already dark by the time we set off down the path towards home. So much for taking the shortcut. Since we'll be together for at least a day, you can call me
You
Harl.
may address me as Princess Erilyn Dawn, Duchess of Eleanor, third heiress of Veldon.
I'm gonna just stick it to Erilyn.
You dare not even address me by my title of princess?
Yeah, about that, there are a few things you need to go over. First thing is you can't go around declaring yourself a
I
princess.
can't help my birthright.
Yeah, but people will think you're crazy.
Do Japanites not know what a princess is?
Japanese, and of course we do.
Then I fail to see the problem.
Problem is, we already have princesses from Japan.
So, I'm not claiming to be from Japan.
I sigh. Second thought, I'll do all the talking. Yeah. She shoots me a look, then resumes her arrogant expression.
Perhaps that's best. Clearly there is a communication barrier between royalty and commoners.
Why, was I helping her again? Let's just get going before it gets too dark. We fall silent as I lead us home, and he continually surveys our surroundings, her expression softening into curiosity. As we near the house, my steps start to slow. What am I going to tell my family? I need to come up with a story for why Erilyn needs to stay with us. I'll have to tell her she's a foreigner, as there's no way she can pass for Japanese. Maybe she's a new foreign exchange student. Though that will explain why she has to live in our home. Thinking hard, I have Big Mayor, an international student from a few years ago who stayed in our neighbor's house. The program to help them become immersed in the culture. The homestay program. That will do. Feeling more confident about the situation, I paused in front of the door and turned to Erin. No, don't say anything. Let me do the talking. I don't give her a chance to reply before opening the door and entering the house. Nico, Uncle Hajime, and Mina are together in the living room. On my entry, Mina is first to greet me.
Finally! Weren't you just hanging out with Kosei? What took you so long?
I just came back from the airport. Mina freezes when she notices Erilyn.
That girl? Mother? Father? You see this, right? I'm not going crazy.
Amiko and Uncle Hajime look over curiously.
Sweetie, we see her too.
Mina
Okay,
smiles.
good. I thought I was going crazy because not only is there a pretty girl here, but those clothes are really unique.
This attire happens to be my...
Cosplay outfit. Everything's pointing at me. I motion for her to just go on.
Oh, that makes sense.
Mina takes another look, clearly
Did
impressed.
she make that outfit herself? The level of detail and craftsmanship is impressive. The material looks so high quality, too.
Erilyn grins, smoothing out her
How
dress.
very kind of you to notice. It was woven from the finest silks by the palace seamstresses.
Alice?
Yeah, her cosplay character is a princess. She's very dedicated. Uncle Hajime clears his throat.
Lovely. Does your friend have a name?
Erin opens her mouth for him. This is Erin. She glances at me, which I ignore. She's part of the homestay program and just arrived. Mina furrows her brow.
Program our neighbors did? Isn't she supposed to be staying with them?
No, she'll be staying with us. Dad signed us up for the program before school started. Didn't he tell you?
No.
Emiko looks toward Uncle Hajime, who shakes his head. I try to play off it's no big deal, even though I'm sure they can hear the hammering in my chest. You must have forgotten to tell you. You know how they are, always forgiving things. Remember that time Dad almost left without us luggage? Uncle Hajime chuckles.
It definitely sounds like your father. Every time he lost his keys.
Aunt Emiko nods.
Because they're on the road so often. Having to keep track of everything can be tough.
Seems like things are going well so far. So Erin can stay, right?
Yes, of course.
She turns towards Erin and offers her a warm smile.
Welcome to our home.
Marilyn is such a unique name. Where are you from?
I am from Belden.
Melvin?
Sweden is what I think she meant to say. Thick accent. Ha 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 ha.
Oh, of course. I'm sure Erilyn must be tired after such a long flight. Why don't we show her to the spare bedroom so she can rest?
Yes, we'll have plenty of time for questions later.
Great, I'll show her to the room. Erin nods my family before following me upstairs. We go down the hall. I lead her to the guest room. Jenny shuts the door while she inspects the room. This is where you'll be staying.
Where's the rest of it?
This is it. He looked around.
Well, at least it's clean.
It's probably the closest to the compliment she can give. She steps over the bed and directly hops on. A thoughtful expression crosses her face as she tries out a few experimental bounces. I'll let you get some rest. We can revisit what to do in the morning, but before I go, I'll make sure you understand that while you're stuck here with me, you're Erin, the international student from Sweden. Got it? She frowns.
To pretend to be a commoner?
Think of it as a shin. You don't like it, you can move. Where it needs to be if you're going to stay here with me. If you don't like it, you're free to go anytime. So he's
If
shrugging.
it can't be helped, then I will go along with the charade.
I know. That should help make things easier. Erin glances expectantly.
Very well then.
Right. Leave her room and return to mine, stifling a yawn. A very long evening, and all I want to do is right now is sleep. I rehearse how to explain Erin's presence, and I get my things in order for school tomorrow. Afterwards, I get ready for bed. Grateful sigh, I fall into my bed, wrapping the blankets around me, and doze off into blissful sleep. Oh! A sharp knock on my door. What? Another flurry of knocks erupts. Who's being so loud this early in the morning? I flip up her blankets and head for the door. You mean she's always like, although she normally doesn't really knock and will just barge right in. At least she's finally learned how to be civilized. Erin stands face to face with me. Her head is held high, looks at me, her arms crossed.
Finally.
What are you doing? Do you know what time it is?
It's 8 a.m., which is preposterously late.
I grin and I can confirm with my clock. Oh crap, okay, I gotta get ready for school. I just shut the door when she's out.
I have something important to ask you.
What is
Where's
it?
my breakfast?
I'm not your servant. Why with the rest
Why
of it?
wasn't it brought into my bedroom?
Gives me a painted look. I don't know why she keeps it. Do I look like your servant?
Yes, that's why I'm asking you.
Well, I'm not. You can get yourself. Erin stares at me. It was just sprouted a
Not
second.
that I would ever get it myself. However, I don't know where the kitchen is.
Alright, how about we rush her into her room? Okay, fine. Wait for me to get ready, then I'll take you down. Erin grudgingly agrees and allows me to close the door for privacy. I get ready in a hurry before meeting her by the stairs. Together we head downstairs and I head into the kitchen. Sitting on the table are a stack of Emiko's tamago sando. I turn to Erin, pointing at the sandwiches. Breakfast is served. She eyes it suspiciously.
Is it?
There are egg salad sandwiches with ham and lettuce. I grab one and bite into it. They're soft and fluffy and pairs perfectly with the savory egg and salty ham. I want, they're good. And it doesn't move.
This is good enough for your kind of people, but it certainly isn't really fit for a princess. Don't you have a dish that's more refined?
I take a too big exaggerated bite out of the sandwich and wrinkles her nose. Nope, my kind of people only have this sort of unrefined food.
This will sit well with me.
Her stomach rumbling begs to differ. Erin freezes, then resumes her hot
But I
expression.
suppose I can make an exception just this once.
She reaches for a sandwich and takes a dainty nibble. Her eyes grow wide and she takes another larger bite. What is it? Erin looks away from me and back at the sandwich. For some reason her cheeks are red.
I wouldn't normally choose it, but I don't really have a choice now, do I?
She takes another bite. This one bigger than the last. You don't have to eat it then. It's that bad, you don't have to eat it. I reach over to grab the sandwich and dodges out of my grasp, clutching the sandwich served like it's a precious diamond. She quickly straightens up, her face turning redder.
I mean, this sandwich is acceptable given the circumstances.
I grin amused. Mina enters the kitchen just as we're finishing up. She's dressed in her and just when she sees me, she kind of
Do my eyes deceive me? For once, is my cousin ready for school before I am?
I can be self-sufficient too, and I want to be. And raises a brow.
I bet Erin will kill this one,
How does she know? Mina glances over at Erin and frowns.
Alex, you should change into your uniform. We'll have to go soon if you don't want to be late for school.
Oops, I forgot. I told everyone Erin is an international student, which means she would theoretically be going to school with us. Erin's brow was in confusion. She looks like she's about to retort, but I can't let her blurt out something contradictory. I have to think of something fast. Actually, there was an issue with the transfer paperwork. She'll be at school later today after all that's fixed. Meantime, she'll stay here, right, Erin? I stare hard at her. She meets my gaze and nods.
Do you need any help?
She's fine. We need to get going before we're late. I asked her, Mina told you.
Okay. Jeez. When did you start caring so much about school?
I still feel the same way, but I know that you hate being late. I'm doing this for you.
Wow, that's so sweet.
The sarcasm trips off her voice. Carlos had let Mina out the door just before they returned back to her. Don't leave the house. We'll figure something out when I'm back from school. She crosses her arms but nods. I catch up with Mina and we walk in silence for a bit. I don't know what to do about Erin. Got to find a way to get her back home, wherever that is. And how did she even end up here? It couldn't really have been my wish, could it? No, I've made wishes at this shrine every year. Nothing like this has ever happened before. It has to do with that old woman. My first step is to find her and get her to explain all of this. I'm so caught up with my thoughts I don't notice Mina sidle up until she's right next to me.
So, what's the deal with you and this homestay program?
Huh?
I've never seemed interested in it before. Why did you and your dad decide to sign up for this?
It was Dad's idea. Fault thing to do is blame your parents for everything. It was my dad's idea, actually.
Really? I didn't know he paid attention to that stuff.
Oh yeah, he said it'd be a good learning
Learning
experience.
what?
I really wish I thought this through now. About different cultures. Since he travels a lot, he's more in tune with that sort of stuff. He can learn a lot about the world just by interacting with others. You know, it looks awful.
That's a good point. It does sound like something your dad would say. Still, it's a little strange that your parents didn't tell my parents, you know?
Hi, Artemis. Go. You know how forgetful they can be. They're traveling so much that's hard to keep straight what they did and didn't discuss.
Yes, but this is kind of a big deal, don't you think?
There's no point dwelling on it now. You guys aren't upset, are you?
Of course not. It's your home too. Honestly, I'm actually really excited to get to know Erilyn. It's gonna be really cool having another girl in the house. And you know how Mom and Dad are. They're probably happy to have another taste tester for Dad's experimental bread flavors.
Yeah, he comes up with some really strange combinations sometimes. Mina
I
laughs.
think the word you're looking for is creative.
I grin back at her. I'm really thankful to have such an understanding family. I don't want to burden them any more than I already have. It's important that I find out how to send Aaron back home. Realizing the time, Mina and I pick up the pace. There are still lots of students milling about when we enter the courtyard. Many are chatting with their friends or finishing up any homework they didn't do. I don't spot Jose anywhere though. There's an equally good chance that he's either already in the classroom or even later than we are. Mina and I head up the front steps and open the heavy door, entering the school. The hallways are emptier than I expected. It's a much nicer place than yesterday, and we soon reach the end of the hall. We arrive in class before the instructor. Jose is already in his seat and waves us over.
Hey guys, what's with the slow start today? I had to go on ahead without you.
For once, it wasn't me who was the hold-up, and he scoffs.
I was only later than you because I wasted time looking for you. Who would have guessed you'd already be downstairs?
You're saying that's a bad thing I was up on time.
No, you should be able to wake up on your own.
Then you're admitting that it's your fault we were late.
No, it's still your fault.
You can't have it both ways. Shuko's in an exasperated look. He shrugs. Sato enters the classroom, quieting everyone with a greeting. She instructs us to open our textbooks and begins the morning lesson. Halfway through the lesson, the classroom door cracks open. The instructor pauses while a new student walks in. She hands Miss Sato a letter. Although she's dressed in her school uniform, I distinctly recognize that pale blonde hair. My heart drops into my stomach like a lead weight when Aaron turns to face the room. What is she doing
Everyone,
here?
we have a new transfer student joining our class.
She waits for Aaron to introduce herself. Instead, she just looks confused at the teacher.
Why don't you say a few words of introduction?
Aaron looks like she's trying to remember something, then shrugs, lifting her head high. Oh no, this looks familiar. My eyes wide in horror. I feel as if I'm watching a car wreck about to happen. No way to stop it.
I am Princess Erilyn Dawn, Duchess of Valinor, 3rd Heiress of Veldin.
The class is stunned into silence. Even Mina's questioning gaze on me, I sink into my seat, hoping to find Miss Sato
Oh,
left.
it appears we have a drama student. How very fun.
I think that was sarcastic. Nobody likes a drama student. Nobody likes us. Nobody likes the theater kids. Trust me, I know. I was a theater kid. Nobody likes us. We don't even like us. The class breaks into giggles and everyone relaxes after that comment.
Please take a seat so we can resume the lessons. There's an open one towards the back of the room.
She points to the seat beside me. Without hesitation, and crosses the room and sits down. What happened to Bingy and the international student from Sweden? She shrugs.
Commoner titles are also trivial. I couldn't care to remember what it was.
Oh, you were just unable to remember. Or were you just
As if that would happen.
With a sigh, I decide not to push the issue. It can't get any worse after that introduction anyway. That's what you say in the house. What are you doing here?
Tried to stay in the house. It wasn't my fault.
Before she say more,
I'm sure we'd all like to welcome Miss Dawn, but class is in session.
we both fall silent. I count the minutes until lunch. My mind burning with questions as Miss Sato continues the class. As the lunch break begins, I pull Aaron aside. Why are you out of the house?
As I already told you, the fault is not with me. I went back into the kitchen to get more of those
She clears.
something more to eat. And your uncle saw me in there. He kept insisting that I was supposed to be in school, even though I told him otherwise. He said something about helping me with my paperwork and then walked me to the school. Do you not have automotive transportation?
We do. Yeah, we have it.
And do you not use it?
Not for short distances. But going back to the original point.
I was getting to it. Your uncle talked to the school and they figured out my transfer and then forced me to dress up in these horrible clothes before sending me here.
She fidgets with her outfit. I can't help but notice the way her skirt clings to her and how the few secure buttons strain to remain closed. You missed a button. You want to do up those buttons, by the way.
Are done.
Or maybe you could get a larger size?
The biggest size they have.
Sure that Aaron is blessed with greater assets than most. Well, it seems like you're stuck coming to school after all. Mina scoots over to us.
Erwin, you're here. I thought you weren't coming in until later.
And looks over to me. I guess everything was sort of faster than anticipated. Alright.
If she just had to finish up some paperwork, we could have taken her to the administrative office this morning.
I didn't think she'd be coming to school at all this morning. Doesn't matter anymore. She's here now. Mina nods and flashes Aaron a smile.
Next time you need help with something, you can come to me. If you wait on this guy
She shows her thumb to the
to
matter.
figure things out, you'll be waiting forever. And it'll still end up being a complicated mess.
Aaron giggles.
Yes, I can already see that.
She shoots me an unimpressed look, then stands to her feet, looking back at Mina with another smile.
Would you be so kind as to tell me where the restroom is?
Mina points
Of
up.
course. It'll be easier if I show you. Come with me.
Thank you.
Oh, she's gonna hate public restrooms. Mina grins. I lean back in my chair and wonder about the situation. Kosei slides into the newly vacant seat.
You and that new girl were talking for a long time.
His tone is almost accusatory. I assumed he didn't jump in earlier, but I'm sure it's because he was too busy scoping and eavesdropping first.
A long, long time.
Why does it matter? Oh,
What were you talking about?
nothing important?
Why did she choose to talk to you?
You'd have to ask her.
Hey,
Startled, I glance behind me and see Kira hovering nearby. Kosei's eyes wide. Hi.
Hey, Kira!
Glances
oh,
at Kosei.
hello.
Yeah, that's the correct reaction to Kosei. Yep. He
Are
turns
you
back.
free after school today?
Yeah, I think so. What's up?
I was hoping we could meet in the courtyard to talk.
Yeah. Okay, so Kira wants to talk. Sure, we can meet then, but I've got time now too. If I split until later, what we can do now?
We don't have enough privacy right now. I'll meet you in the courtyard after school.
He wants to talk to me in private. My heart begins to race and I can't stop the grin. Alright, I'll be there. As soon as she's done speaking, she leaves and exits the classroom. Kira really is a girl of few words. Because he slams hard into his seat.
Are you kidding me right now? Evelyn and now Kira too?
I'm just a player. Complete player. Because this is what happens when you're the main character. You're... Oh, I want to name the guy from Clanad. That gets the shit beat out of him. Yeah, that's his role. Kosei's not the only one who's noticed. I feel the eyes of my classmates on me too. Yeah. The shimmer of whispers slowly begins. They must be wondering the same thing as Kosei. Heart wants what the heart wants. Nothing can predict the matters of the heart.
Why you though? It doesn't make any sense.
Love doesn't need to make sense, bruh.
My answer really rustles my jimmies.
Who says that? Russell's my jimmies?
Gee, I'm so annoyed I can't even think of a decent comeback.
I shrug. Pops on the
This is
floor.
it. I'm dead.
Kosei, get up, dude. You're embarrassing both of
Nope.
us.
Can't. Too dead. This is my life now.
I don't notice the girl's returning to Mina calmly steps over
Suppose
Kosei.
I'm having a crisis again.
This seems like
Why
it.
is the world so cruel? How come my best friend gets all the girls and I can't even get one?
Following Mina's lead, Aaron daintily hops over him, being ignored a second time since his first something with him. His eyes wide.
I'm the best friend, and he's the MC?
Ah, you got it. Wow, there is a brain in there. Shocking. Shocker. Kosei glances over to me, then
What am
laughs.
I thinking? Of course not.
Oh, nope, there it goes.
Get into the comic relief. No, I won't take this lying down.
There's a new fire in his eyes as he peels himself off the
I, Kosei Nakahara, am the MC of this story. You hear that, world?
This is the instructor enters the
Hear
room.
what, Mr. Nakahara?
Nothing.
Kosei and the rest of our seat. And the rest of us take our seats. I'm glad he was able to work through whatever that was. He looks even more determined than ever. The instructor begins to write on the blackboard.
I hope you all enjoyed your break. Now we'll begin our next lesson.
Fighting classes are finished and school is over for the day. I quickly pack up my things and get ready to head out. I'm about to tell Aaron about my meeting with Mina. When Mina comes up to me.
Hey, wait up! Aren't we all walking home together?
So I've got to meet somebody. You and Aaron can head home together.
Okay. Who are you meeting?
Kira. Mina looks more surprised than necessary.
Really? How did that happen?
It's a long story. Kosei will tell you about it. I'll meet you at home. He turns to
What's he
Kosei.
talking about?
Kosei sighs
Don't
deeply.
even get me started. I've got to get to work.
While Mina goes to get Aaron, I take the opportunity to slip out and head outside. Kira waits for me in the courtyard in front of the school. She looks over and nods when I approach. I nod back, but begin to feel uneasy under her stare. Maybe we should get this over with. What is it you wanted to talk about? He takes a deep
At the
breath.
shrine, I saw everything.
Define everything. Oh shit. What do you mean by everything?
I
Your
saw
words.
Erlen drop out of the sky and land on you.
Oh, well that about sums it up actually. Kira taps her train of thought.
What I can't figure out is that weird thing I saw in the sky.
What weird thing? She shakes her head.
I don't know. It had weird shapes and seemed to glow. I've never seen it before. And then a moment later, Erlen fell.
I think back to last night. Did I notice anything in the sky? It was also sudden. I wonder if that ethereal energy the old woman was talking about. She thinks.
What's ethereal energy?
I have no idea. It was something the old lady mentioned. Did you see her? She looks at me. She was kind of pushy about making a wish and says something about ethereal energy and the astral continuum alignment. She shakes her head.
That sounds familiar.
I think she's involved in this. That thing in the sky might be something she created, or at least something she knows about. I need to go back to the shrine to find her. I wonder if I should ask Kira to join me. She's not really a part of this mess, and I don't want to involve her more than necessary. But a part of me is relieved that she knows. Would you be willing to go with me? Kira says, I'll need your help describing whatever was in the sky if we do find the old woman. Plus, since you were there last night, you might remember something I missed. The moment she nods. Truth be told, I'm glad for her help. It's easier to carry the secret between two people rather than just one. Let's go back to the shrine tomorrow afternoon and see if she's there.
Sure.
We exchange numbers and finalize the details. And Kira checks the time on her
I
phone.
have to go now, but I'll meet you tomorrow.
That's a date. Sure. We say goodbyes and I begin to walk back home. When I walk through the door, I hear Aaron and Mina talking. Hope Aaron is not saying anything to blow her cover. Hustling, I kick off my shoes and hurry into the living room. Both girls sit on the couch. Aaron has a lock of hair in her hands and Mina compares her own hair beside it. They glance at me as I step in.
Oh, hi, cuz. Welcome back.
Thanks. What are you two up
I
to?
was just asking Erlen how she gets her hair so shiny.
It's from the hair mask I use.
Hair mask?
Aaron nods.
That's right. The one I use is made out of egg yolks and a few drops of lemon juice. Let it sit in my hair for exactly 20 minutes before washing it out with cool water.
Yeah, his eyes pop.
That actually works?
See for yourself.
Aaron smiles and runs her feet through her hair again. Mina stares impressed. She shrugs her shoulders.
That would work on mine?
Absolutely. It would work on anyone's hair.
But who can afford eggs? She shifts on the couch and touches one of Mina's short
Your
locks.
natural hair is already very healthy and pretty. If we just give it a little touch-up, we can get it to shine even more.
I've never seen Mina get so excited about this girly stuff before, but her smile turns radiant.
Aw, that sounds like so much fun. We should have a girls' night sometime so you can show me how to do it.
Aaron
Have a
blinks.
girls' night?
Yeah.
After a moment, Aaron matches Mina's
That
grin.
would be fun.
A beauty product or breakfast? Eggs in hand. He turns
Yes,
to me.
what of it?
Nothing. I just never thought the two would go together.
That's why your hair looks like it came out of a garbage disposal.
Ouch. Feels bad, man. Mina smiles at Aaron and tilts
Do
her
you
head.
use any other beauty products?
Oh yes, my skincare routine is essential.
Aaron counts off her.
I use a face mask at least 3 times a week. There's also cleanser, moisturizer, toner.
And his eyes wide.
Sounds so complicated. I had no idea there was so much to do. I just wash my face with soap.
That's important too. What kind of soap?
The same one I used to wash my body.
Aaron chokes.
What? You can't do that!
Huh? Why?
Because that's how you dry out your face! Body soap and face soap are completely different.
Horror settles over Mina's face.
Of course it is! Body soap strips your skin of healthy oils, and your face is so delicate and cute. Please change your habits now before it's too late.
My face is cute.
Mina touches her face, looking surprised.
Very much so.
Touch of pink colors Mina's cheeks as she grins from ear to ear.
So nice of you, Heroine.
I'm only stating the truth. Luckily, I'm here now to teach you everything I know.
Feel a little bit like I'm intruding on them. Maybe we should leave you to it. Both of them go. Remember,
We're
I'm
not going to do any of that right now. We're saving it for girls' night.
Aaron nods. Mina shifts to face me.
In fact, now that you're home, we should visit Kosei at his new job.
Why do you miss him? Miss him? Mina,
What?
you were with her at school. Now you want to see him again?
So what if I want to see him again? We're friends.
I don't know, Mina. I think I sense the love blooming. Yeah, she's
Are you
like,
sure you're not the one who's in love with him?
I'm not the one who just suggested we go see him. He
I
flushes.
just want to see the arcade, okay? What about you, Erlen? Do you want to visit Kosei with us?
And there's a guy
What's Kosei?
on. He's a guy from our class.
Planning on walking there?
Yeah, it's really close by.
And he's back into the couch.
Thank you.
You know,
Okay.
seriously?
Exhausted.
We only went to school.
Yes, exactly.
He gets her
I'm
feet.
going to go have a little lie down. You two have fun.
She turns around and heads towards the stairs, leaving her things on the floor. You're back.
Yes, please see to it.
He waves as off and disappears upstairs. He turns to me
What was
confused.
that about? It's like she's never had a full day of school.
Jet lag?
Oh, that makes sense. Anyway, let's go.
We leave home and head to the arcade. As it turns out, Mina was right. It's close by. Soon we reach a large, modern-looking building. The glass doors are automatic and slide open when we approach. Once inside, we stumble to a halt. Whoa. The arcade is busy. I hear the whirring of games and people laughing. Screens with powerful lights blink in the background. To the side is a glass case filled with prizes. Bigger and more impressive ones line the wall behind it. A quaint cafe on the other side of the room offers an assortment of drinks and snacks.
Oh my gosh,
Mina shimmers with excitement.
this place is awesome.
Agreed, we got to check out those games later. For now, where's Kosei? I'm for Cozy, but can't find him anywhere. I saw a guy in uniform scrubbing the display case and approached him. Excuse me?
Hello, how may I help you?
We're looking for Kosei Nakahara. He was just hired recently. Is he around?
Of course, 1 second.
He walks away, disappearing in the back. We waited a few moments pursuing Kosei. A pleasant surprise smile was.
Oh, hey! You guys came!
Of course! We have to take a look at this place for ourselves.
I give the arcade another glance, impressed. Dude, this place is so cool. I can't believe you're actually working at an arcade.
I know! I can't believe how lucky I am. Long gone are those dull ramen shop days.
Yeah, you're really moving up
Tell
now.
me about it. I love it here.
Does that mean your first day is going well?
It's going great.
That's awesome, Kosei. I'm happy for you.
She taps her chin in thought.
Although, I'm really curious to see what you do now. Can you show us?
Kosei's face lights
I'd
up.
love to.
Great!
Cool. Then let's get going.
I'm expecting him to take us to one of the games. Said he steers us towards the cafe. In a blink.
Wait a second. I thought you worked with the games.
He grins.
Nah, the games are cool. But just wait and see.
Ian and I shared glance. I guess we both assumed he worked with the game machines, but technically the cafe is part of the arcade too. We follow him into the kitchen and yeah.
Are you actually cooking? That's awesome!
No, not yet. But this is just as good.
Ian and I exchanged another look. Wow, just as good as cooking. I wonder what it is. We were on cooking stations and chefs they ignore us, too focused on their work. The different sweet and savory smells make my mouth water. Finally, Kosei comes to a halt by a large sink, filled with a mountain of bubbles and colorful dishes. An elaborate dishwasher sits beside it.
Behold! Isn't it the most beautiful thing you've ever seen in your whole life?
Wait for it to explain. Wait for something amazing to reveal itself, but it never does. Now I'm really confused. Ian lifts an eyebrow.
What are you talking about?
These porringers, of course!
What's a porringer?
One of these!
Beans and picks up a small bowl with a handle, then dunks it into the soapy water, starts scrubbing away, perfectly content. We wait for him to tell us this is all joke and show us what he actually does here. He simply continues washing. So, I hesitate.
What else do you do here?
Does it
What do you mean?
Weren't you doing dishes before?
Yeah?
Oh, isn't this exactly the same thing? Kosei's eyes wide.
This isn't the same at all. Like I said, these are porringers.
Me and I blink.
Just look at these ceramic cups.
Picks up one for
These
emphasis.
saucers. This carafe.
Carafe? Isn't that just a picture?
No, they're completely different.
He gathers all the dishes and adds them into the
So
sink.
cool. Way better than those dull bowls at the ramen shop.
My poor friend has finally lost his mind. Looks like it's stuck in a permanent ground.
Is he okay?
I don't know. Maybe he's joking.
Yeah, maybe.
Because he starts fluffing the bubbles and lets out his side
Guys,
laugh.
do you see the quality of these bubbles?
He scrubs the plate and then pulls out the water squeaky
The
clean.
grime is gone. That's amazing. Best soap I've ever used.
Me and I stare at him stricken.
Okay, no, he's definitely lost it.
I nod. We watch as Kosei presses a button on the dishwasher. The loud dinging noise followed by a kaleidoscope of flashing colors. He grins and puffs out his
Did
chest.
you guys see that? Now that's impressive.
What is?
The porcelain immaculation sanitizer, of course. This is some industrial grade, heavy duty machinery.
As somebody who's worked in the kitchen, it always the dishwashing system always breaks. Always. Nina's about to speak, but another coworker approaches Kosei carrying a pile of
Hey,
dishes.
sorry, man. There's more.
No worries. I'm happy to help out.
Takes the pile from and starts washing. The man smiles.
Great job so far.
That makes Kosei beam.
Thanks, man. I'm really excited to be here.
Glad to hear it. It's a pretty fun place to work. Have you checked out any of the games yet?
Oh, no, not yet. But I plan to. You have a favorite?
Two of them hit off, chatting animatedly. The worry slowly melts from Mina's face. Her eyes soften and she smiles.
You know what? Never mind. I think I finally understand why he likes it here.
Yeah, me too. It's remarkable how he can be so upbeat doing something as simple as dishes. It's great to see him being accepted so quickly by his
We
coworkers
should
too.
probably leave him to his work though.
Yeah. I approached closely, tapping him on the shoulder. Hey, we're gonna get out of your hair. Congrats on the new
Okay,
job.
cool. Thanks for visiting.
I leave the kitchen. I don't really want to go home yet, and I can't tell me it doesn't either. While we're here, we might as well check out some of these games. Brightens at the suggestion.
Good idea. After all, it would be a real shame to come all this way and not even play one game.
Agreed. We wander around the arcade looking for anything that catches our eyes. Mina seems interested in an archery game and quickly snaps up the bow. She motions for me to grab the second one. What was supposed to be just a quick game turns into many rounds. We lose track of time in the arcade, and when we finally decide to return home, it's already dark out. The walk home is smooth and uneventful. Visiting the arcade really boosted my mood. Mina's in good spirits too. Once we return home, I spot Uncle Hajime in the living room.
Oh, good, you're home.
Uncle Hajime, did you close early tonight?
You
Nods.
sold out earlier than anticipated, so closed up shop. Joanna's upstairs enjoying her night off.
It's good to hear business is doing well. It's more fun at the bakery when it's busy.
Hope you remember that during your shift tomorrow.
Mina freezes. I can tell she forgot we had work, but she smoothly recovers with a smile.
Of course I will.
That's my girl.
Uncle Hajime laughs, affectionately ruffling Mina's hair. I look around. Where's Aaron?
Oh, she's upstairs in her room. She's been pulled up in there since dinner. Wonder if she's feeling it.
It's just jet lag, Dad.
Ah, of course. Have you two had dinner yet? I've saved some leftovers just in case.
As Stomach grumbles in response, the two of us sit down to eat. After dinner, I help with the cleanup before going to my room. Cracking open my books, I get started on my homework. I softly yawn as I finish the last question, then get ready for bed. I gratefully slip into my bed. I fall into a quick and easy sleep. I'll go for a little bit longer. I wake up feeling alert and refreshed. I got to sleep in a little more than usual, and it has made all the difference. After getting ready and finishing breakfast, Mina and I head to the bakery. It's a beautiful day, so the walk to work is fast and smooth. I hope my shift ends on time. I haven't forgotten that I'm meeting Kira at the shrine afterwards. Once we arrive, Mina and I throw on our aprons. Sunlight filters in through the bakery's windows, highlighting the display cases filled with sweet treats. The fresh scent of bread and sugar mingles in the air, giving the place a warm and homey feeling. Aunt Amiko finishes up a transaction with the customer before ushering us over.
Glad you're both here.
She pulls Mina to the cash register.
Sweetie, can you please take over the register?
Mina nods and helps the next person in line. Aunt Amiko hands me.
Here is the latest batch of bread. Can you put them out on display for me, honey?
Of course, Aunt Amiko.
Thank you, dear. If you need me, I'll be in the back with your uncle working on a catering order.
As she disappears to the kitchen, I set to work. The store is bustling with hungry customers all morning. The bread flies off the shelves faster than I can restock them. Eventually, the rush dies down. As the last customer leaves, Mina lets out a deep breath and sits at one of the tables.
Phew, it's finally slowing down.
Yeah, that last rush was crazy. She slumps against the table, looking
I
exhausted.
just want one moment to myself.
The bell dings above the door. I look over and see a young man enter the shop. He's slightly older than us. Maybe he's a high school senior. And I wonder, her back straightens upright. I stifle a laugh. I thought you said you wanted a moment to rest and do nothing. Her cheeks flushed.
Shush.
The boy stuffs his hands in his pocket as he checks out the display case. Mina lets out a soft, almost dreamy sigh. Let Bennett take his order. Or can I cut your tongue? My mother lives into a house. Like what you see me now? She snaps out with
What are
these.
you talking about?
Come on, you're clearly interested in that guy.
I'm not.
Oh, okay. I give her an instant shock. Okay, so I'll go take his order.
No.
And he zips to the counter, starting the customer. Crashes.
Hello. Don't worry, I'm here to help you.
He shovels the place up. Casually it dawns on me that I asked for help in the first place. Her face
I
goes.
mean,
He flashes her an easy smile, which makes me a flush.
I've never been to this place before. Can you tell me about your hot cross bun options?
Ugh. He's one of those types. He.
oh, of course.
She goes.
As you can see, you have some hot buns.
Wiggle.
Your buns are fresh, not your buns. My buns. Wait, no, mine. Like mine from the store.
Oh god. Oh god.
Second thought, maybe something else. Do you have any bread rolls?
Yes, roleplay is very important here at the bakery.
What the roleplay?
Play?
Yes,
Alright then.
just rolls. I mean bread rolls.
A breathless thing laugh flows out of him. He looks around for something else.
Maybe I'll just go with a slice of pie.
Of course. Do you want a cream pie?
Oh god. Oh god.
I mean, a cream pie. Like, do you want a slice of a pie that happens to contain cream filling? Because it's called a cream pie.
He brings in a.
Sounds just fine.
She looks
No
relieved.
problem. Just 1 second, please.
And he prepares the order that disappears in the back. That's strange. The pastries are ready to go, so I'm not sure why she's back there. There's a moment to ring him up. After he pays, she hangs in.
Wait.
He tries to immediately. She seems lost in trance, staring at. He gives the bag a little tug. She snaps out of it.
Oh, sorry. Enjoy your dessert.
He gives her another odd look and sits at one of the tables. When he's out of earshot, Mia lets out a low groan. She deflates against the counter. Wow, that was pretty bad. There's no sugar to get. Water is wet, grass is green, Mina can't for it. That was a disaster. Now how's it goes
Oh,
wrong?
come on. It could have been worse.
Yeah, I don't know about that. It gives me a funny look. Then she's smirking. Okay, I'm confused. Did that just go really bad? Why you look so smug? Mina grins and puts her hands on her head.
Because, dear cousin, I am smoother than you think.
I arch an eyebrow. Did we not just witness the same thing? She lifts up her chin and pins me with her confidence
Nope.
there.
Because when I was in the back, I wrote my number on the pie and frosting.
She looks over to see that he's already eaten half the pie. Crumbs sprinkle into the plate as he takes another big bite. Most of her numbers already disappeared. Nina's face pinches in horror. She reaches as if she can stop, but it's too late. The deed has been done. Her body slumps over with shame.
Why?
I laugh and pat her on the back. That's alright, Mina. Better luck next time. She groans. When the boy's done eating, he waves
Thanks
at
for the
her.
pie. It was delicious.
Now he's back wearing a string smile. The ding of the door announces his exit. Once he's out of sight, she hides her face in her hands, crestfallen and defeated. I pat her on the back. There. On the plus side, work is almost over. She perks up.
That's true. And my friend and I have plans tonight.
See, it's not all bad.
You're right. Who knows? Maybe we'll run into another cute guy.
Just don't offer him any more cream pies. Briefly shows me, but the smile has returned to her face. Miko pops into the
Hey
store.
guys, can one of you help us out back here with the dishes?
Of course. I turn to Mina flash her grin. Mina would love to do the dishes. It's rose. Miko smile.
Great! Thank you so much, sweetie.
Score. No dishes for me. Mina groans, but heads into the kitchen. Miko turns.
That means you're the lucky one who gets to help Hajime and me with our catering order.
Damn, I knew it was too easy. Okay, I'll be there in a minute. Miko. She nods and disappears to the back. Pull out my phone and text her, letting her know I have to work late. My phone dings with Kira agrees to push back our meeting time. Once I'm in the kitchen, I roll my sleeves and get to work. There's a lot to do, but having my aunt and uncle talk to makes it go by faster. The rest of the workday goes by smoothly. When we're finally done, me and I hurry home. I'm running late by the time we arrive at the house. The first thing I do is clean the shower. Our worst things smell like thin, freshly baked bread, but I need to make sure make people hungry. But I don't need to make people hungry whenever I walk past. Getting dressed, I'm ready to meet Kira at the shrine. As I pass by Erin's room, I wonder if I should let her know I'm leaving. Her door is currently closed, but the information we hope to find directly affects her. Should I disturb her? Leave her be. The door is closed, it means she doesn't want to be disturbed. I'm not going to risk upsetting her by bothering when she doesn't want to be bothered. Probably better that she doesn't join us anyway. Grabbing my things, I head out of the house and make my way to the shrine. The walk over feels longer than usual. My breath comes in gasps as I pick up the pace. Finally, I see the familiar gates. Kira stands in front of them and greets me as I approach.
Hello.
Hey, sorry I'm late. I hope you haven't been waiting long. She shakes her head. This is the first time I've seen her out of her school uniform. I must be starting a bit too long. Guess she breaks.
Is something wrong?
Doesn't get all. Just an outfit. There's no need to make a big deal. Shake my head. No. Should we head in? Kira nods. We go through the gates and enter the shrine grounds. There are a good number of people wandering about. Families crowd the main hall, wishing for blessings of health and good fortune. Many couples gaze lovingly at each other as they wish for happiness. Even more single people look wistfully around the shrine, holding amulets for love. I wonder where we should start. Do you remember what you saw? Where you saw that thing in the sky? Kira looks up, shielding her eyes from the sun.
It was right above where Erilyn landed on you. About there.
He points to the spot in the air. He glances up at the sky. It's clear today without a cloud in sight. Don't see anything abnormal.
It's not like it was the other night.
Our best bet is to find the old woman then. I give Kira a description of what I remember. Scanning the crowd, I look for the familiar face of that mysterious old lady. The crowd of people was too thick for me to spot her. Kira takes a cursory glance around her too. We'll never find it this way. We should ask around to see if anyone's seen her. She nods.
If we split up, we'll cover more ground.
Yeah. We agree to meet back here. Kira disappears into the crowd. I look around again, wondering who I should approach. All old people know each other. They're all plotting something. They all know that they're out to get us. It takes one to know one. Besides, if I were an old lady, who would my friends be? Probably other older ladies. I approach an old woman who is patiently. Excuse me? She jumps up over.
Young man, are you lost?
Her eyes are full of concern. No, I'm actually looking for someone. I wondered if you'd seen her. She's an old woman about your height with gray hair.
Your grandmother? Have you been separated from your family?
I try to think of more details. No, she's someone who's very enthusiastic about something called Ethereal energy.
What? Esther's family? Hold on.
Calls out to another. Everyone's in.
Esther? This young man says you're his grandmother.
No, actually. The woman covers her head.
This young man says you're his grandmother. What?
Well, let's see. That didn't go the way I expected. Find someone who works here. Oh, that was fine. There were a few groundskeepers sweeping the stairs. I met her. There might be a few more working it. Recognize either you from my person here as groundskeeper. I can't tell if he's the same one from you, and I'm not. Do you happen to know if there's an old woman who frequents the shrine? Man looks at me, rubbing his chin.
You're going to have to be more specific than that. The elderly are always visiting the shrine.
She has short gray hair, I should remember. Any specifically, she talks about something called Ethereal energy, encourages people to make wishes at the shrine. Let's give it for.
Real energy. Listen, I haven't got time for advice. If you don't actually need anything, then please excuse me.
He thinks I'm making things up. Not that I can blame him. Sorry for bothering you. Thank you anyway. I leave with me. That's the really happy looking guy. See a guy around my age with a big smile on his face. He's clutching him and mouthing thank you to us. Looks like somebody whose wish was granted. I approach him. Excuse me. He turns to
What
me.
they say about the shrine is real. If you make an offering, your prayer may just be answered.
My heart does a little flip. That sounds familiar. Where did you hear that?
From someone here. And they were right. I prayed for love, and I just got a text from the cute girl I work with. It can't be a coincidence.
You heard that from someone at the shrine? That's great. Go back to who told you. The old woman with short gray
No,
hair?
I don't think so. On second thoughts, I might have read it off a plaque. But that's not important. I have a date to plan.
Yeah, yours is off before I could ask more. That went nowhere. Yeah, nobody knows who I'm talking about. Sorry, and I returned to the meetup point. It hadn't struck me just how fruitless this endeavor was until I started asking around. Realistically, with no name or anything to go off of, what were the chances that we'd find this woman anyway? I don't have to wait long before Kara returns. A sliver of hope stirs in my chest. Any leads? She shakes her head, squashing that tiny ray of hope. Oh.
You?
I shake my head too, and let out a sigh as I sit on the stone bench. I ask the locals a long shot anyway. Kara sits beside me and bored as he hands me a bottle of water. Oh, thanks. Where did you get
Over
this?
there.
He points to the other side of the hall where a small refreshment stand offers drinks and holds up a second bottle for herself. Offer to pay her back. Here's it. I can pay you back. Shakes her head.
Don't worry about it.
She sounds firm in her decision. I don't think she'll accept anymore. Right, but I'll get it next time. She smiles faintly and nods. I take a sip. I guess that was as good time as any to take a break. She nods, drinking a sip of water. I take another drink. I glance at Kara out of the corner of my eye. Her attentiveness just now surprises me. I didn't think she noticed the little things. I still don't have a good read on her. She likes to keep herself and remains disconnected at school, so her interest in Aaron's situation is unusual. My thoughts return to the rumors. Is she really an Igarashi? Would be rude of me to ask. Sensing my thoughts, Kira turns towards me and reading my eyes. I might as well ask, wondering something.
About the old woman?
How about you, actually? She remains motionless, turning back
What
to her.
about me?
Are you related to the famous Igarashi conglomerate? She changes her by notice it. There's a nobleness in her eyes and a sharpness in her tone. Huh. Well, I have expected a family such as yours to live here in Matsukaze. I thought you'd all live in the city. Do you live here by yourself? She nods, keeping the expression good. Sounds lonely. Seems like you'd be lonely, especially as someone new in town.
It's something you get used to.
Used to. So you lived alone
I
before?
attended boarding school in junior high and lived in the dorms.
I see. At least the dorms had friends who could keep you company. Yes.
Right.
I glanced at her. The way she said that didn't sound right. Now you're living entirely on your
Like I
own.
said, I've gotten used to it.
Doesn't make any less lonely. Kira fidgets with her water bottle. If you ever get too lonely, you're welcome to come by. She blinks. Her face red. I'm at my family's bakery. Mina and I both work there, so if you want to hang out, we're there all the time. Thinks for a second and hides her face before
I'll
answering.
keep that in mind. Thank you.
She glances my way
Do
again.
you live with your parents?
Yeah. But they travel for work most of the year and are rarely home. Kira looks in front of her.
Really home.
Yeah, but they always check in with me, so I hear from them often. I still have my aunt, uncle, and my cousin Mina in the house too, so I don't feel lonely. Thanks.
So you're always surrounded by family?
Yep, sometimes it can get a little annoying when I want my own space, but that's a small sacrifice to make. I can't even imagine how I've gotten up for school back in the day if Mina wasn't around to wake me. Goes
That
quiet.
sounds very nice.
Her voice has a strange hollow tone to it. She fiddles with the water bottle in her hands. Well, your family, what are they like? She remains silent. I wonder if I have a visitor. As she's about to enter, a little boy, looks no more than 5 years old, races up. She excuse herself. He says,
Give me money.
"It's a mugging." She had the little boy. Is this a stick up? Am I being mud right now? Reverting. Look, I don't want any trouble, kid. He brings the fries.
No trouble.
Oh, good.
Just money.
He pauses. I was just trying to remember something.
Please?
Kira holds out a coin.
Here.
The little boy's face lights up. I know it scares.
Thank you, lady. Now I can...
Look at his wishes. You got a little wish for. What's the finger?
tell you. It's a secret.
He raised his options as quickly as he arrived. I watched him pause by the offering box. I was going. I said, Kira. She watches his child squeeze his eyes shut. Surprised he gave him the
It's a
coin.
small gesture that made him really happy.
Yeah, but smile. Kira does have a softer side to her, even if it's not readily apparent.
Koji!
Runs after the breath. When she sees him by the offering, says, as she hears.
I'm so very sorry for Koji. Please excuse him for disturbing you.
It was no trouble at all.
You're too kind, but I know he was rude. And I apologize again for that. He's still young and too excitable.
She goes out first.
Koji, come here. Let me give you a coin first, and then you can make a wish.
It's okay, Mama. The lady already gave me one.
Oh, Mother turns back to Kira with.
Thank you so much for helping him. Please, let me repay you.
She tries to say, but Kira shakes her head and refuses
It was
it.
my pleasure to help.
Please, this is the least I can do.
Owen urges Kira to accept the coin.
When I was his age, a kind stranger gave me a coin to make my first wish too. I'm grateful that I could pay it forward, and I'm sure your son will too one day.
Her mother nods, her face softening into a smile as she puts the
You
coin
have
away.
a good heart. Thank you again. Please, let me know if there's any other way I could repay you.
She looks back at her son, smiling. Affection makes her eyes twinkle.
Koji loves coming to the shrine. I don't quite understand it myself, but I'll keep bringing him here if it makes him happy.
Does that mean you visit often? She nods.
More often than most.
She agrees. The lady you visit the shrine often may she should know. Do you know of an old woman who likes to visit the shrine? She has short gray hair and likes to encourage people to make wishes. She pauses, thinking.
Oh, maybe you're thinking of Miss Tanaka.
Kira and I share a glance. Miss Tanaka?
Yes, I've seen her at the shrine pretty often. She reminds Koji to make a wish whenever she sees him. She always says it's the perfect opportunity for it.
My pulse quickens. Could this be the one we've been searching for? Do you know if she was at the shrine last
She
Thursday?
may have been. I think she's normally here on Mondays and Thursdays, but I'm not too certain of her schedule.
She was here last Thursday. It must be her. That could be her. Thank you so much. She smiled.
I'm happy to help.
Mama, I'm done.
Koji waves at his mother
Koji, don't move.
and thanks us again before hurrying after her son. I faintly hear her scolding as she scoops him into her arms. Hope makes my body feel light. Excitement bubbles within me as I turn to Kira. Mrs. Tanaka sounds like our best lead. She nods.
Sounds like she won't be back until Monday, though.
Yeah, would you want to come back here with me on Monday? Great. We can head here after school. Kira nods
Now
again.
that we have a lead, I'm going to head out. It's getting late, and there are a few things I need to do.
Squinting, I glance at the setting sun. Orange and yellow blazes in the sky, and I realize it's gotten so late. Thanks again for coming with me
I'm
today.
glad we were able to make some progress.
Me too. We make our way out of the shrine together. When we reach the gate, we say our goodbyes and go our separate ways. My mind is racing with thoughts of Mrs. Tanaka as I walk all the way home. My tea and waiting for me in the living room. As soon as she spots me, she rushes to my side.
Finally, you're home!
I'm taken back by her sudden appearance. What's wrong?
No, I'm not!
Why? What's wrong?
I've been suffering for hours!
Suffering? This sounds serious. What happened?
What happened is that I have been starving!
I blink. What?
There's no food.
What do you mean there's no
I
food?
mean, I checked the kitchen and there was no food.
That can't be possible. Aunt Amiko keeps the kitchen stocked. Do they bring everything to the bakery? Let's go take a look. I head into the kitchen area and follows at my heels. First thing I notice is the bread on the counter. Opening the fridge, I spot the usual staples of meat and vegetables. Plenty of food here. Aaron points to the kitchen table.
No, it's empty.
I point to everything in the kitchen. And what's all this?
Ingredients to make food, not food.
Then put those ingredients to use. She looks as if I suggested to eat her arm. There's bread, ham, and cheese. You're easy. I made yourself a sandwich. There's bacon.
Sandwich?
Yes, she can desert me, considering the action of the sandwich we ate the other morning. I have strong feeling I really answered the question. Have you ever made a sandwich before?
Of course not.
Let me get in the kitchen. No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. Not getting canceled at only 21 subscribers. Oh, I mean, to be fair, some of the other things I've said would probably get me canceled a lot faster. It's easy. All you have to do is grab the bread, make sure that you add any condiment to it, grab your filling, layer out the top. What?
I'm hearing a whole lot of words coming from you. I don't understand how any of that will cure me of my famine.
I sigh, biting back my frustration. If you would listen, then you'd know. She sighs and puts her hand on it. Finally, I'm saying, all you need to do is put the condiments and filling between the slices of bread. That's it. Blink slowly, her expression. You're going to learn today. You're gonna learn. I don't care if she doesn't understand what I just said, or she's to me. She's gonna have to make. Oh, you don't want to? Sure. Guess you aren't that hungry after all. Her eyes wide.
I haven't eaten all day.
I just told you how to make a sandwich. You should try making one. As my arms remaining firm in my choice. She looks away and flicks her hair and responds.
Well, it sounds easy enough. If the simple common folk can do it, then I certainly can as well.
Great. She looked awkwardly at the ingredients. Maybe she really does need more help than that. You know what? All the talk of sandwiches is making me hungry too. I think I'll make one for myself.
Just as long as it doesn't interfere with my royal sandwich.
She watches me closely as I grab the first slice of bread, put it in my plate. Then she mirrors my movements, and she sneak glances my way. I pretend and as if I don't notice, but slow down so she can follow how I build my sandwich. As she starts to get the hang of things, I see a smile grow on her face. She watches me spread mayo on one slice of bread and looks curiously at the condiment. Dipping some spoon on some on a spoon, she tastes it, and her face lights up. After adding the slices, she beams proudly at her creation.
See? It was simple, just as I expected. And look how magnificent it is.
She glances over at my
Yours
sandwich.
looks acceptable, but doesn't even compare to the sheer perfection that is mine.
Look, this is just one part of it. The taste is more important. I begin to smile.
I'm not worried about it. I know that mine will taste fantastic.
Oh
I
yeah?
made sure of it by adding a secret ingredient.
What ingredient?
Mayonnaise.
Everything. It's not a secret. I added mayo too.
But only on one slice of bread. I added 2 layers of mayo on both slices of bread. If having just a little mayo makes it delicious, then having extra mayo makes it delicious.
I mean, I love extra mayo, but there's a limit. Yeah.
I wouldn't expect a mere peasant like you to understand.
Full confidence, she holds her sandwich stick. Immediately she freezes. Her eyes grow wide. The great recursions.
It's delicious.
She forces down another bite. I'm not so close to make her suffer. I'm not accurate. You can have mine.
I couldn't possibly.
It's very pale. If you don't eat it, then it'll just go to waste. She glances at my soup.
Well, it feels rude to refuse a gift, and one shouldn't waste food, so of course I will dutifully accept.
In her sandwich back on the plate, she takes a bite out of mine and sighs happily. Is it good?
Yes.
She brushes at her outburst before a quick recovery.
I mean, it's obviously not as good as mine was, but I'll make do.
You can't help but smile. Once we're finished eating, and it stretches into a wide yawn.
Oh my. Well, I'm going to go and rest. I've had such a long day.
Long day of what?
Nearly starving to death. Trying to just survive takes so much energy.
Every day seems to be a long day for you. She glares at me, putting her hands on her
It's
hip.
not by choice, I assure you.
I smile in response. If you're ever stuck in a similar situation, at least now you know how to make a sandwich. Her face.
All in a day's work.
She turns to leave. Your plate? Pausing. She briefly says,
Oh, yes, I'm done. You can take it away. Good night.
She graciously exits the room. Bitch! My face goes. Next time I'll have to teach her how to do the dishes. I carry the plates and clean up the kitchen before going upstairs. Mina is still out with her friends, and Aunt Miko and Uncle Hodge are cozy up the bakery. Taking advantage of the quiet, I get started on my homework. I work until I lose focus, and then browse the internet for a bit. When my O's struggle to stay open, I get ready for bed. For long, I am fast asleep. The sun shines through my window, burning away the fog of sleep. Blinking open my eyes, I glance outside. For once, I have no obligations. The thought energizes me, and I get ready for the day. Both Mina and Aaron's doors are closed. That is fine with me. I could use a quiet morning. After freshening up, I head downstairs to grab a bite to eat. There's a loaf of custard bread on the table with a piece already torn off. That must mean Mina's awake. She loves this stuff. I catch the savory smell of meat and see the steamer. Uncle Hodgwood must have prepared meat buns for us too. Meat buns! Ah, yes, meat buns. After eating, I clean up and relax in the living room with the ring of the doorbell surprises me. I'm not expecting you. I wonder who it is. I open I'm greeted by Kosei's smiling face.
My man!
Oh god, what is he wearing?
They have the day off, so
What
I
the
thought I'd
fuck
swing
is he
by.
wearing? Hey, come on in. Barely waits for you to step aside before he lets himself in. Okay.
Feel like doing anything in particular today? Where should we go?
Actually, it's not the worst. The sunglasses makes it bad. Like, it's not great. It's not a great outfit. But, I mean, I've seen worse. Should we go? Can't help in the choice. While his clothes are clean, they show a few signs of wear and tear. Most importantly, they're a few decades out of fashion. None of that is surprising. Kosei has had his vintage style for as long as I've known him. It doesn't mean I've stopped noticing it, though. To a party like it's 1999? Kosei would stick out like a sore thumb if he went anywhere within the 90s call it. They want their clothes back. He
Some
scowls.
people just don't appreciate good fashion.
Or the lack thereof?
This is classic vintage. It's the epitome of fashion these days.
No. No, it's not. Are you sure you aren't just wearing
Of
hand-me-downs?
course not. I bought this with my own money.
Oh god,
Better
why?
stand out than to deviate from the norm.
Got the standing out part right. That is your question. I don't have anywhere in mind. What about you? Kosei shakes his head.
Not particularly.
I'm not even
Stay
like,
in instead. I'm all about relaxation.
fashion is not my thing. Like, but at least I know how to dress casually and stuff like that. And like I'm not gonna be wowing people with my choice of clothes, but at least it's not that. I mean, come on. For me, we could play something on the console.
Yeah, man, it's been a while since I got to demolish you in Crash Bros.
Crash Bros! We head up to my room and search through my games. Kosei decidedly checks out the newest release my parents brought back from their latest business trip to the US. I'll usually get a game before he does, and we'll try it out together. Booting everything up, we select teams and start to play.
So, are you looking forward to the club fair next week?
Yeah, are you?
Definitely. I know which club I want to join now, too.
Soccer? He gives me no
What
look.
about you? Which club will you join?
Science club, debate club, acting club, swimming, also some. Where's the going home club? That's my favorite club. Acting club? Why are you calling it acting club? Just call it theater. Theater. It's called theater. Heck, you don't need to say debate club either. It's just debate. Just go speech and debate. I mean, that's not as bad as acting club. Science club might not be too bad. Where's the going home club? How about just, I'll say science club. I don't know if there's any, like, thing with these. This swimming, I would, let's go to debate club. Let's join debate. All the projects I'm getting are with me now. I think my skills will best suit the debate club. Besides grim cuts across because it's.
You've had a lot of practice debating, huh?
Yep.
So you think you're pretty good?
So yep.
Consider yourself a master at it?
My friend, don't you say it.
That's a master debater?
Kick him in the balls. Kick him in the balls. Get out of my house. Nope, just don't, like, he just kill him. Like, just straight up, just kill him. Like, nobody will miss him. Not a single person in the world will blame you. Just nobody will even care. Heck, there's probably 2 people in this household that will help you hide the body. Chat as we continue to chat as we play. As it's sharing the trend with Kosei, the more the game gets, the quieter it becomes. Soon we're both getting into the competitive spirit as we play against each other. They knock on the door and interrupts us. Who is it? Kosei mutters. In response, the door bursts open. Aaron stands in the frame. Can't just barge in here.
I didn't. I knocked.
You're supposed to answer my question and wait for me to invite you in.
Tedious. I announced my presence by knocking. You find out who I was after opening the door.
Goes and stares in wide-eyed wonder. He scrambles to feet.
That's Erilyn.
Yes.
She's here.
Yes.
In your house.
So yes.
Dressed like a hot fantasy princess.
She likes to
Why do
cosplay.
you sound like this is a totally normal situation? Wait, am I still asleep? That must be it.
Goes and pinches himself and winces. Reality dawns. He turns to me for an explanation. Alright, I guess we never mentioned Aaron's living situation to him. The funny story, she actually lives here.
She what?
Goes' eyes bug out and his words are. Aaron waves her hand in front of her face as if waving away a gnawing fly.
I require your assistance at once.
I glance over to Cousin, but in case you haven't noticed, I'm a little preoccupied. I was just sit around.
What?
Think you mean with whom? Go to Kosei, who remains frozen, shocked, and confusion. She glances at Kosei, then back at me.
Well, Nina told me that the homework I was assigned needs to be completed.
Okay,
She won't do it for me.
that sounds about right.
So I'm going to need you to complete it for me instead.
Yeah, no. Alright, she pulls out his act.
I'll come collect it in the evening.
Where is he go? Wait a minute. She pauses, figure. Give her back her books. Suddenly, I pick up the books and drop them back in Aaron's hands. I'm doing your homework for you. You have to learn to do it yourself.
How do you expect me to do these when I don't even understand them?
I sigh deeply. It's not her fault. She does ours. Seems like she's doing. Right, I won't do it for you, but I'll help you with it. So she settles on my desk. Her sides are okay.
Very well. That's how it must be. Then let's get started.
I meant later. I'm still hanging out with Kosei right now. And for.
What's a kosei?
At the mention of his name, Kosei awakens from his super. He jumps up.
Me, Erilyn? I'm a Kosei. I'm Kosei.
Aaron looks at him as if thinking for the first time. She puts a gentle smile, a regal air returning.
I see. Do we know each other?
We go to school together.
Her face is still
I'm
blank.
in your class.
After her little exclamation, she gets up and walks away. We both watch in silence as she exits. Once Aaron is out of view, Cozy flops on his back.
She didn't even get to the point of rejecting me.
At least your expectations are in line. He clutches at his chest.
Comment would have hurt if I wasn't already dead. Wait, I think this is still a dream. This entire scenario doesn't seem remotely possible.
He pulls his hands so harder. Seriously, dude? And no changing his result, he flops out again. Maybe she'd remember you did her homework. If you did her homework for her, she'd remember you.
No, that's not true.
You never know until you try. What was his head to the side? Yeah, okay.
What have I done to deserve such cruelty? How can I be so unmemorable?
I'm pretty confident you're not the problem in this case. But my words fall on deaf ears as Kosei lets out in the longer run. Footsteps echo the hallway, which is maybe followed by breath with me. She pops her head in the hallway.
Are you okay, cuz? I heard a thud, and then a loud...
He pauses, but she sees Cozy on the floor, straightening it back up, the concern most off her face. Just as quickly, she turns away. Well, that was record timing. Maybe the hilarity of the situation will pull Cozy out of his mood. Hey, Cozy. He continues to stare at the ceiling. You seem pretty proficient at repelling women today. Haha. Finally sits up his waist.
I need to go home, man.
Why? What's wrong? He just shakes his head.
Do some introspection or something and reevaluate my life.
Start with the hair. Definitely the hair. Close next, but the hair is worse. The hair is worse, so start with the hair. Oh, he shakes it.
Not even video games can fix this. I'll see you later.
Cozy shows up. I follow him to the front door and send him off, trying my best to encourage him. He'll be fine, I'm sure of it. Well, pretty sure of it. Anyway, Cozy having a 10th life crisis at me at work, I have some free time. Who should I hang out with? I'll hang out with Kira. Yeah, she seems interesting, and it might be fun to do something outside of school. Maybe I should see what I might find out over the phone. She picks up.
Hello?
Hey, Kira, how's it going? Anything else? I'll just swap pause.
Did you discover something new about Erlen's predicament?
No, I was just wondering if you wanted to hang out. We've heard her.
Oh.
Sounds surprised. Are you free? You positive?
Not exactly. I'm about to attend a comedy show.
Ah, she just said. You know what, son? That sounds like it'll be fun. Another few seconds
Do you like comedy shows?
Of course, it catches me off guard. I've been to one, but I'd like to check it out sometime.
I see. Would you like to go today?
Kira asked me on a date. She's usually more reserved than Liv. Yeah, I'm thinking too much. Sure, why not? Who cares if it was a date or not? A comedy show sounds fun. Might as well go. Sure, I'll go.
Cool. I have an extra ticket you can take.
Oh, did someone cancel on you? She has 2 tickets. Was planning on going alone. Strange.
Let's meet there in half an hour.
Okay, cool. See you then. And yep, Kara texted me the address to the local venue and I heard to get ready. I throw on some jeans and a t-shirt. These things are normally pretty casual. Once I'm satisfied, I scarf down a quick meal and then make my way outside. The walk isn't too bad, even though the hour is late, so I have no trouble finding the place. The soft breeze ruffles across my skin the whole way, making the trip easy and relaxing. I find Kira standing inside the auditorium. Most of the seats are starting to become filled. Hey. Looks up. Thanks for inviting me to come on. She nods and spoken. Thanks. How much do I owe
Don't
you?
worry about it.
Hey, really?
Yeah, they were a gift from my parents.
No wonder she has tickets. Her parents must have given her one so she could invite a friend. Oh, okay, thanks. Together we head inside. A man at the door checks our tickets and guides us to our seats. It's pretty crowded. The club is low lit with tables and chairs scattered about. There's a stage with a microphone set up in front of a row of curtains. So you go to these shows a lot?
No, not very often.
As if on key, a man wearing jeans and a Hawaiian shirt walks onto the stage. He sets down a bottle of water and picks up the
Good
knife.
evening, Matsukaze. I'm Joey Fallon. It's great to be here with you.
Okay, yep. And picks out the applause. Runs and walks.
Oh, wow. Plus, I didn't expect to get the royal treatment when I signed up for this thing.
A few chuckles. How? How is that getting chuckles? Ups down the stage and wonders.
I'm surprised to see so many adults here. Not that I'm complaining. Normally, I attract the edgy kids who mistake this place for an actual nightclub. When you title something club, it's bound to happen, am I right?
As his bar table, so he stops.
Like these two. Are you kids even 18?
She's flushed at the attention.
Yeah, don't answer that. I don't need another call from my lawyer.
He's here looks around. Again, how is that getting any laughter? Very good. He leans the mic toward.
So, are you two on a date?
Obviously. Nah, this guy's a dick. I drink it. When
No. Guess it's not going too well then, is it?
pulls on his collar because seriously.
Yes, in fact, this is our second date.
I choke inhaling my drink. Crowd erupts into laughter. I'm still coughing and laughing.
Are you sure? It looks like that's news to him.
Play along. Make a joke. I better not. She's telling the truth. Me grins.
Young love. I can always tell when a romance is just starting. You know how? It's the hope and excitement in their eyes. They don't know what they're really signing up for.
Again, how is he getting laughs? I mean, I understand, like, it's hard to actually, like, put comedy in, like, a visual novel because you're not getting, like, the sight gags and, like, but I mean, come on. These aren't even funny. Like, I've read books that have, like, comedians and they're, like, funny. Like, come on. Funny monologue about relationships and marriage. There's a joke that makes me dissolve into laughter. But Kira only smiles. In fact, no more than, like, Chuck escapes her. Or the comedian bows her up.
Have a great night, everybody. Thank you.
His murmuring fills the club as the people stand out the door. I follow Kira. We shift our way through the crowd and head outside. Evening is well by now. The street is lit up by street lamps and a few stray stars. The breeze feels cool and nice after being in that warm crowd. What do you think of this show? Really? No. You're not making a joke now, are you?
No, it really was funny.
Even with the comedian, you thought we were dating? I was expecting you to agree that we were dating, by the way. You're out of character. Does that mean
I went along with it so we draw less attention to ourselves. If we didn't agree, the comedian might have asked follow-up questions and made more jokes about us.
Ah, she's actually really smart. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. We get our trek home side by side.
Did you think he was funny?
Yeah, he tried too hard. That's the best I've seen. Some of his jokes felt.
See, we might have different senses of humor.
Oh no! To be honest, I was surprised this was a comedy show to begin
How
with.
come?
I don't know, you just never struck me as the type to enjoy it. I suppose
If it weren't for my parents' tickets, I wouldn't have gone. But given the circumstances, it would have been a waste not to go.
True, they kind of said that they.
Actually, they send me tickets whenever they hear a show is in town.
Really? That's pretty nice of them. Just shrugs to me indifferent about the
They
situation.
assume I love going, even though I've never told them that.
Oh, then how did they get
They
that
took
idea?
me to a show once when I was a child, and I found it funny.
I wait for her to continue, but that's it? Well, to give her parents a benefit of the doubt, but I can see why Kira doesn't value those gifts. Well, do you actually enjoy attending comedy clubs? He pauses and thought as they're contemplating. And she nods.
I do like it.
And keep enjoying it. I like it. If you like it, then you should keep taking advantage of the tickets. As you said otherwise, it will be wasted. This is me. Thanks again for inviting me. I had a great
You're
time.
welcome.
Are we still good for
Yes,
Monday?
at the shrine.
Cool. See you then. After saying goodbye, we split off to our separate streets. I'm glad I called Kira today. For someone who's uncomfortable in the limelight, attending the show will have definitely attracted the comedian's attention. At least this time she had me to help defuse the situation. I wonder how many shows she's attended alone. Her family seems like they mean well, but don't seem to really understand their daughter. I get home, I'm feeling pretty tired. Change into my pajamas and finish up some last minute homework. It doesn't take me too long. Then I click off the light and on to bed. Alright, I think that's a good stopping point. I wake up bright and early next day. So okay. Okay. We're gonna hit this one. We're gonna do it this way. Menu. Let's save the game. Alright. Well, I hope everybody enjoyed. We can go back to the menu. Hope everybody enjoyed watching. And if you did, or if you watched the VOD, again, thank you very much to everybody who stopped in. I hope, and I really do hope you enjoyed. We're gonna. I'm not sure what we're gonna keep playing over the next few days. Again, in a couple weeks, I'll be able to start like buying new games again. I should have some money again, but we're still a little bit ways off from that. So we're gonna keep still trying to work this all out. But I hope you all enjoyed. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And I will see you next time. I should be on. Again, the schedule's a little bit weird right now because I'm just trying to build up some motivation to actually stream when like I'm just playing the same games over and over and over again, and like I'm also going through a lot of life things right now. But we're gonna try for Wednesday and Friday. We'll at least for sure hit. I know I only did one stream last week of exactly a week ago. I was gonna stream on Wednesday. Ended up going to a Grand Archive locals, and then I just wasn't available on Friday. We're gonna try for both Wednesday, Friday this week. I will for sure hit one of them. So we will have at least 2 streams this week. We're gonna try for 3. But I hope you are all doing great and have a great night. And I will see you next time. Bye, everybody. Bye.
you.